Hello, this small slim black box means that I have another Fiio amplifier for the X7 player. It is model AM2A. It is based on the popular in China modification of the AM1 amplifier, but it's more powerful, so they give it index AM2. This amplifier uses analog devices op-amps and give really nice power and interesting colored warm sound. It is priced as usual $100, but in many countries Fiio runs promotion and you can buy this amplifier for the $50. So box is common with all other Fiio X7 amplifiers. By the way, these models will also fit upcoming Q5 digital to analog converter as promised. Inside there is this tin can. Here is also everything as usual, manual. Here is stickers if you attached stickers to your Fiio X7 player, screws, and new detail, these 3 high-res stickers, nice metallic with this shining. Fiio recently received high-res certification, so you can apply these stickers to your player. So, as usual, everything that you will need to install and use this amplifier properly. Installation is absolutely simple. As usual, you will need a Torx T5 screwdriver. You should unscrew these 2 screws on the side of the player, remove this amplifier module and install a new one. If you do it carefully, there will be no harm, nothing bad can happen. But just be careful. So installation is quick, simple, and it can be done even without turning off the player, but I actually do it. So when this module installed, in the status bar there is a caption that it is AM2 module, no separate index for this. Power wise, this module gives you about 420 milliwatts for 32 ohms load, so it is a really powerful module that is pretty close to the high power module AM5. It's more powerful than usual AM2, because usual AM2 gives you only 300 milliwatts, so it will cost you some battery life. With this module, player run about 7 hours and 15 or 20 minutes. It depends on how many screen you will use, it depends on load and so on. As usual, I've tested with Mi Audio P1 Pinnacle earphones. I'm used volume 70 points of volume with low gain, and played usual flex with 44 kilohertz and 16 bits. So it is my test. So it's about I don't know, approximately 40 or 50 minutes less than irregular AM2 will give you, but it will give you more power to drive some power hungry cans. Actually, it will drive even 300 ohm impedance cans without almost any problems. So about the sound, this player is colored and has a pretty dark, not pretty, but a bit dark and smooth representation. So its bass has more quantity, but it's nicely layered and textured. It's some kind of fat, meaty bass, but also nice and well controlled, with good texture and nice resolution. Mids are a bit smooth, so it gives you this common representation that usually called musical, so without micro details, micro nuances, but with overall good representation with emotions and so on. And the treble is also a bit relaxed, so this model has a more relaxed representation. It's very noticeable compared with all other amplifiers. So AM1 has less bass, really less than this AM2M. Or sorry, AM2A, it is the correct index. AM2 is also a bit smoother than AM1, but this one is even more smooth and more meaty, more bassy. But actually it's also pretty nicely, it's not muffled, not the smudgy sound, it's just warmer. Mids are relaxed and very pleasant. AM3 compared with this amplifier model sounds more natural, faster, more detailed and more colorless, so it is different sound representation. And also AM5 offers more power, but also it's colder and a bit brighter. So this is model for those who want colored representation with accent on lower frequencies. It is very pleasant with some genres like jazz, classical rock, heavy metal. It's weighty and good presented sound. So actually I like the idea of these replaceable amplifiers. They really gives you benefit of freedom and ability to choose the things that will better suit you. Thank you for attention.